All right, let's keep practicing telling three-part stories, right? Three-part stories with a beginning, a middle, and an end. So our first step is to tell the story out loud. So I'm going to tell a story. Let's see. One day I went for a walk. On my walk, I saw a bird and some trees and a lake and a snake. After my walk, I went back home. Easy, right? So now I get to draw my story. So I'm going to make my paper have 3 parts. So that I can draw the beginning, middle, and end of my story. So let's think about the beginning of my story. One day I went for a walk, right? So I'm going to draw myself. I'm going to draw maybe like a path. And I'm going to put myself on the path walking. Okay, there I am walking on the path. And then I saw, what things did I see? I saw trees. And I saw a lake. And I saw, birds. And I saw a snake. It made me go, ah. What else? And then at the end of my story, I walked back home, right? There's my home, and here's me. Walking home. Okay. Now I can label my picture, right? So here's me, I'm walking. I'm on a path. Here is a tree. Tree. Okay, here's a lake. A. That's Mr. A. Lake. That could be a C or a K, right? Lake. Here's a bird. Bouncy Ben, right? And then here's a snake. A. There's a Mr. A in there too. Snake. That could be a C or a K too. I'm going to put a K this time. All right, and then here's my house. Ow. And then here's me again, walking on the path. Okay, and then I can color my picture in. I'm going to do that quickly. You can take your time on your picture. I'm going to color my picture in quickly so that we have time to maybe write a sentence about our story today. Now, in the classroom, we would make this story map one day and color it, and then the next day we would write our sentences. So you can do it all on the same day if you want to, or you can split it up like we do in the classroom if you need a little break. If you don't want to write all day, or you don't want to work on this for too long. In the classroom, we work on part of it one day and part of it the next. There's me on the path. Okay, and the snake. So your story doesn't have to be about any kind of special. You guys all went on a nature walk the other week, right? You could write about that. Your stories that you write about don't have to be about a special day. They can be about a special day. They don't have to be. You can write about something that you did this morning. Just tell it in 3 parts. Maybe you watched a movie with mom or dad. Maybe you ate breakfast. Okay, and we can put the path going through these things that I'm walking down. All right, perfect. Well, as perfect as it's going to get for now. Okay, take your time on your picture. Do as much or as little drawing as you want to, right? Color it in. And then now I'm going to add a sentence. I can add a sentence about the whole picture. I can add a sentence for each picture. It's my writing, so it's my choice. So let's see. Here in this first picture, I am walking. So I'm going to write that. I and am are sight words. I know those two. I am walking. Ah, ah, ah. Sounds like Oscar Orange, right? K, k. Could be a C or a K. Walking. Sounds like Noisy Nick. I am walking. Now I got to put a period at the end of my sentence, right? Okay. What's happening in this next one? I'm just going to pick one of these things that I see. I, capital I, right? See, E is a sight word. I see space a snake space a k period. Okay, and then for this last one, I space go. That's a sight word, right? Go, Mr. O. Home. Leave a space. Oh, Mr. O there too. Home. Munching Mike. Period. Okay, look, I told my whole story with pictures and writing. I am walking. I see a snake. I go home. Practice drawing your own 3-part story and then add a sentence. If you want to do your beginning sentence one day, your middle sentence the next day, and your end sentence the next day, that's fine. You can do it over a lot of days, but try to get your story down on paper. If you just want to write one sentence that says, I went for a walk, or I was on a walk, that's fine too. But see if you can add a sentence to your story map like we did last week. All right, try your best, do some writing, and let me know how it goes. Good luck.